So, is that Rick? Oh, look at that one. Like, I genuinely think that he's not a bad person either. I do, but I think he's about to pay the ultimate price for not... Was that a picture of him and his son as well?
Stop right now. Stop.
You know what I will say before we get into the meaty part of this scene? What I'm seeing in his eyes is he's running because he's scared. Not because he's scared of us, but because he's scared of what happens if... I don't know. Is it just me who thinks that he's scared of the fallout if he betrays Dawn? Like, he seems as like... I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Oh! I thought he was going to show mercy because of, like, the photo and the car of him and his kid.
Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
Rick.
You just have to stop.
Yeah, no second chances kind of guy.
I don't know you. You'll die. You'll all...
Holy shoot.
Shut up.
Just shut up. Holy crap. I feel weird because I don't know how I should have reacted to that last scene. Like, it happened so quickly and I feel like I haven't warmed up yet. Jesus Christ. Maybe he's gonna realise that we had no choice. Maybe he now comes here and goes, this is what these people are doing, like... Imagine having that much faith all your life and then... Oh, please don't tell me he draws them back to the church.
Please!
They didn't even know he was gone, for goodness sake. Here comes the katana again, yeah. There ain't no putting it down, I kid you not. Come on, Michonne. I feel like we haven't had enough Michonne, eh? Surely they go out the way he went out and then just, yeah, Uno reverse them.
Hey, you wait for me.
Oh, don't you dare make us separate, I swear, man. Oh!
I can't run anymore.
We're not running, we're fighting, man. Feels like we haven't had much of Carl or Michonne, but it's probably because Rick has been protecting them from it, eh? Really has been. But hold on, but... Where do we go now that this place is gone? And what happens when they come back?
This changed things. Oh, it has to.
We can't trust them, can we? I already know that this guy seems like an asshole. Like, I mean, I said, let me just I take a step back and breathe for a second. I know I said that about Abraham because at first I was scared because we just had the governor and then we got Abraham, blah, 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 blah. This guy, I don't know, like just the way he spoke to Rick just...
He was attacked by rotters. Saw it go down.
You're a damn good liar.
We're hanging by a thread here. He was attacked by rotters, that's the story. So it's this or you going guns blazing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let us help you.
But that's the crazy thing. How many times can you listen to that and be like, oh yeah, sure, we'll trust
But
you.
you. She'll see this trade as a ripoff if she thinks you took out one of our guys.
Mm-hmm.
Lakari, do you copy?
Is she even gonna believe it when we rock up and it's like, oh yeah, that he got eaten?
Anybody copy?
Because why would we help these people, like, in her eyes? Sorry, but I've got to pause it. I can't. I just look at her and the more I'm getting used to her character, the more I feel like my theory is coming true. I look at her face and when she's in like this, she doesn't look bad. She doesn't look evil. She doesn't give me a bad vibe. She doesn't come across as the governor or a termite. My theory is that she hasn't snapped yet, not fully. This is her mission. You know, okay, let me just compare this to Abraham for a second. You know, like the mission saved him. I kind of have a feeling like this about her. I'm not saying she's suicidal, but I feel like her mission is who she is. That is what she is. This is who she has become. Now, if you take her mission from her, or if you threaten her mission, or I have a feeling it's going to be a bit more than a threat, but if you take that mission away and make her feel helpless and hopeless and like she can't lead, and then you get the snap. Then it is then when you get that snap and we see her evolution. I kind of feel like that with her. Like, I've got more hope for her than I did with the governor and I did with the termites. But I know how I know how dangerous that is, and I just have this feeling like we're going to spare her, and then will we bring her into our group though after everything we've heard? It's a tough one, man. Just her character is really hard to read. I think that's I think so far it's actually one of the best things about it, because I know nothing about her character. I've been very, very picky with avoiding the comments with her because I don't want any spoilers. I don't want anything. She might not even be another villain. Like, I'm sitting here assuming she's the next governor level threat. Heck, we may never get another governor level threat. I will talk in due time. Soon, maybe even after this episode, I will talk about her. Judith's just napping. So what, do we just wait? We can't just wait here, right? We're sitting ducks. Here's Zombie. Here's Johnny. Yes! Yes! Perfect timing, man. So we're not going to split into 3. We stay as 2.
Back. Eugene. Right.
We have to protect Eugene.
Everybody.
Beth's alive. She's in a hospital in Atlanta.
Oh, okay, way back when Rick didn't know that Judith was alive and Carl didn't know Judith was alive, but Carol and Tyrese knew that Judith was alive, right? I was terrified because I was scared that someone was going to let him know that she's alive, and then, or even not, right? But then she's gonna die. So she didn't die when they thought she died, but she's gonna die after the fact, and they're gonna hate themselves even more for it. That's what freaked me out. Do not kill Beth, I swear. I'm happy that she's happy, but shoot, man. Why am I not? Everyone's smiling, but I
Save your sister.
inside I'm not, so I can't fake it. I'm sorry, guys.
No, Percy, tell me.
Sorry, I forgot.
Well, here's an idea. Don't forget.
Idiot. The hell
What
are
about
you
you?
doing?
You any good with needle and
I
thread?
need her. Sorry, we have a lot of work to do. Come on, Beth.
Like, they feel like they can do whatever they want around Dawn. They really do. But she feels like she needs them, right? Now, does that make her a bad character? It makes her a bystander.
Percy's gonna be okay.
But then, I know this show. And I would not be surprised if they're putting it in my brain that she isn't okay with this stuff, and this isn't just some way of manipulating Beth to believing that Dawn isn't what they are.
I saw the smashed jar. I closed up my office and I fixed it before it could be a problem. You're a cop killer.
I would never kill somebody, but you did.
But see, like, I'm so conflicted to thinking she hasn't snapped, and she has, because every now and then she comes out with this sort of way of talking, and the way she thinks about things by going like, I did this which saved you, I did that which saved you, if I didn't do this, you would be dead, they would have killed you. Like, it's all, I don't know, like, she doesn't feel like she's respected or appreciated enough for what she does. I don't know, I'm just gonna have to shut up because it literally is driving me crazy.
What do you think would happen if the others found out? I protected you.
Yeah, but then she uses that to manipulate and control.
And we helped that patient.
That's what worries me, you know? What do you want? So creepy, man.
What are you gonna do?
No, Dawn, what are you gonna do? It's time to make a change.
O'Donnell. You're wrong. I'm nothing like Hanson. I was the one who killed him, remember that? I was the only one who could go through with it.
I'm sorry, but like, why is every single one of the cops that she... Maybe not all of them. I kind of like the girl that is with us right now. But most of the cops that she's got are assholes.
We're supposed to protect people. To help them. But look at you.
So like, she maybe...
You're laughing
See, like, so maybe she
with your
genuinely
buddies
cares.
about that poor girl getting raped.
She looked like... Oh my god.
This isn't you. You changed.
I don't know what to think right now. Like, my brain's telling me for Beth to help her, for goodness sake.
Stay in your lane, bitch!
Asshole. Yeah, what? How do I feel about that? Oh my gosh. I do believe that she's living a delusion. I don't believe that she's completely sane. I think this is her mission, similarly, like I said, to Abraham, and she is stuck in it. Like, this is her mission, end of. It's what happens when that mission goes away. That's what freaks me out. Because right now, the most conflicting thing about this is, I'm starting to, I don't know, like, I'm starting to sympathise with her. She has a plan, like I said a few reactions ago, which is genuine, but her being a bystander and turning her eye to everything she was turning her eye to, that's what was wrong. I mean, obviously, she got aggressive and she was trying to oppose her dominance and all these different things, right? There are some things, actually, you know what, there's a little bit more as well, like the way she was treating Noah, and there's still a little bit I still don't like about how she started. I'm not saying I liked her at the start, but I'm understanding her character more, and I'm sympathising with her now. I don't even know what to think. I don't even know what to think. We'll see, man. We'll just have to wait and see.
I'm gonna get out. Just like Noah.
She genuinely thinks this is a safe place, eh? Like, to an
I was
extent.
like you. I'm not stupid. You know her. And somehow you both wound up here. Maybe that means something.
Whoa.
Beth, you can be a part of this thing.
See, the
Both
fact,
of you.
little details like that are what leave me conflicted, man. Because if she knew that Beth and Carol knew each other, why be okay with this? Imagine she just lets her go. Imagine that's where this... Nah, but that would just... The whole mission, though, that's what she's got left.
The guy you killed, his name was Martin. I said I killed him.
I still love Tyrese so much. Such a soft person, and that's what worries me about this world, is it's so dark. How can you stay that way when it's like this, you know? Please be genuine, please.
Officer Franco. Officer McGinley.
Oh, so he's got their
I'm
names.
Rick Grimes. I'm here to make a proposal.
Lay your weapon on the ground.
You have 2 of my people, I have 2 of yours. We want to make an exchange. Then we'll be on our way.
Straight into
No one
it.
gets hurt.
Where are your people?
They're close.
Yeah, you can put your guns down now, guys. Why do I think we're going to get left on some ridiculously big cliffhanger? Can Carol even leave like this? That's what I don't understand. Bro, we are in the lion's den right now. Imagine how that must feel. Please, 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 can we just swap? Come on, Dawn.
Where's Lamson?
Rodder's got him.
Look at her eyes.
He was one of the good guys. One of yours for one of mine.
All right.
It's not going to be Beth, is it? She's attached to Beth now. Why do I think she's just not going to let Beth go? Beth can be this other person's replacement. You know what this whole place has been about?
Glad we could work things out.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I just need Noah.
yeah.
And then you can leave.
It wasn't part of the deal.
Noah was my ward. Beth took his place and I'm losing her, so I need him back.
Ma'am, please.
God's sakes.
He ain't staying.
He's one of mine. You have no claim on him.
No one has...
To go home, so you have no claim on him.
He's a person, man.
It's okay. No.
Right.
You gotta do it.
You've got it. Because it means if you don't do this, what then?
Not okay. Wait!
Dawn, man. Started to feel a little bit bad for you. Beth, please don't. mean to my ass.
No, hold your fire! It's over. It was just about her.
Look at his eyes. Oh. Please let it go.
You can stay.
No. I don't think anyone back there wants to leave.
Fuck's sakes, man. I'm so sick and tired of stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. So mad. I don't even want to watch it anymore, like I'm pissed off. Oh, I didn't even think about that shit either. Why does that shit always happen, man? This feeling, man, is just... I want to tear my hair out, like I kid you not. Someone always dies. Just pissed off, man. Especially the fact that I started to feel sympathy, just... And I know Beth attacked her, and I know. And as soon as she... You just kind of knew. You just kind of knew that it was going to go down in some stupid way like that. I'm so angry right now. I don't even know if I can speak to you guys. They say, like, people that, when you can't cry, it's even more painful, because it's just like, you know, you can't, like, freaking release, and it feels like anger. Look. I'm just going to have to watch this post-credit scene and get this done with, guys, because I just want to take a break, man. I don't even know, how can I even feel decide, oh yeah, there's a symbol. No, I can't after that. Frick. So he still seems to have quite a big connection with the dead, you know? So he's at the church. Dude, he's literally on our frickin' heels now at this point. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't asked to come to Washington. Oh! I don't know what to think about him meeting up with us again, eh? Not after how it ended last time. Okay. I've had a bit of time to relax and get myself back. I'm not so angry anymore, I'm just upset, man. I'm surprised I didn't cry, actually. I mean, Beth was always one of those weird characters where I didn't feel like I didn't feel like I properly attached to Beth until she kind of had her own arc, if that makes sense. Like, she kind of felt, I don't know, like she was Maggie's sister. I don't know if that's kind of bad of me to say that, but that's just what it felt like in my eyes until we had her arc and with Daryl, and that was when I first properly sort of felt attached to her, and then we've had this, but it's also so quick. Yeah, I even said it in the reaction, like, you always get those scenes where it's like preemptive celebration, and then they end up dying anyway. And now, what do I think of that death in itself? I don't really know. Could we have left Noah there? And clearly Dawn was holding her weapon. Like, she had her weapon prepared for something. Do I think that if we had just left, well, how would she, I don't know. Like, how would she have reacted if we had just gone? She's still losing people, technically, 2 new people that she helped and saved and were in debt. Would she have reacted differently? She was obsessed with getting Noah back. I don't know, man. We were literally going. That was the deal, and then it was... It just really, it just annoys me. It really annoys me, and there's no other way to describe it, because here's me during this episode going, oh, maybe with Dawn, maybe I can see, like, she's pre-snap, maybe I can see that there's, like, something there. I thought that her character would go a very different way, I must say. I didn't expect it to be like this, and sort of this whole situation end this episode. That's not how I predicted this at all. But no, she goes out guns blazing. I mean, she goes, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it or something. I can't remember who shot. I was so shocked in the moment, I didn't really pick up on who actually took the shot. But, you know, like, and then the sad thing is I can't even sit here and be like it's not the same, right, as, say, the governor killing Herschel. It doesn't feel the same. The governor killing Herschel felt out of spite and evil and this, that, the other. Dawn, it still felt like she was, I don't know, she had a weird side and she was, like, half snapped. I'm still describing it like that. Yeah, she wanted to continue this plan, which she believed would save the world, and she needed Noah for it. So still logically, even though it's delusional and wrong, in her mind she was doing the right thing. I mean, when she killed Beth, it's like she acted because Beth stabbed her. Like, how do we expect someone to react in that situation? So I'm sitting here like I'm not trying to justify Beth being killed, but at the same time I'm like, what would anyone do? Would you just let someone stab you? You know, and if you believe that something's right, like, I don't know. But then I'm thinking to myself, as soon as Beth got the knife and went to attack Dawn, I'm like, don't. And I know there was a whole thing about Noah and that she was never going to let him go. I don't know. There's so many possibilities that could have happened just then. If we had done nothing, they had left and Noah had gone back to Dawn, would they have genuinely let us leave? Even if we did leave, would we have come back for him? I kind of feel like it would be something that Rick may have even opposed, because we didn't particularly know Noah very well, and it was, yeah, like, I feel like it would have created drama, and then if we even were to come back, it would probably be even worse, you know, like, and then what then? And if we had stayed and tried to talk to Dawn, like, it was clear that she wasn't dropping it. And I wasn't even convinced she liked those cops enough to care. Like, during that scene, I was like, would she really? Surely there's going to be some kind of ultimatum. I don't know. I'm actually kind of like, I'm not disappointed. Maybe am I disappointed in the arc? I really thought it would be so much different. Does that mean I dislike it? No, I didn't mean I dislike it. Like, that for me was an exact representation of someone fighting for something they genuinely believe in, someone genuinely scared of not succeeding in their mission, and their snap being like that. Like, every other time we've had, like, what, the governor who's just turned sadistic and evil and horrible, and the termites who have turned sadistic and evil and horrible. Can we sit there and call Dawn sadistic, evil and horrible? Is that something we debate? Can we call her that? She seems like a lost dog to me. She didn't really know what she was fighting for. She did, but she didn't know that it was wrong, and she didn't know the consequence of that, and she didn't know any of that. So how do I react about her character dying? It all feels so different to what I thought. And obviously, all I'm going to be thinking right now is that Beth just got killed, because she just reached that part of her character and I'm like, yeah, this is Beth, man. She knows what she's fighting for. She's just good. Why do I feel like it's always that? Like, when characters reach their potential, they're killed. Sorry, I just had to change the battery. And yeah. I don't even know. Like, I wish you guys could ask me questions right now and I could talk, because I can't process with my brain's stupid death again, man. Like, I don't cry because... Does it count that as crying? I call it dry crying. It's very rare that something makes me cry. If something makes me cry, it hits hard. I think the only times I've properly cried this series is Laurie, which is kind of weird, but I think that was mainly... The thing with Laurie was more because of, like, I was sad for Laurie, but I was also sad because of how it would affect Carl and Rick, who are the characters I probably feel most attached to. And then every other time it's like dry crying, and the reason I call it that is because the main feeling is anger, and I'm like I just want to pull my freaking hair out. And then there's the goosebumps and the feel like the sinking of my stomach, and yeah, that's, I don't know. How do I rate that anyway? I thought that would last a lot longer. Look, that's the halfway season mark, so goodness knows what now. Like, that was, once again, it was really short arc. If I'm honest with you, One thing I'll say that I'm not the biggest fan of is that some of the arcs are very short. But I guess, you know, like we're not always going to have an arc like the Governor which lasts however many seasons or however long the Governor arc lasted, right? We're not always going to have that, I get that. But this feels like a matter of, when did we first see the hospital? Was it this season or was it the end of last season? I can't even remember, man. It doesn't feel like it's been happening for a long time. It doesn't feel like we had her for a long time, her character. Look, guys, I'm just, at this point, I'm just going around in circles. I don't know what to say to you. I don't dislike the episode. I like the arc, and I thought that was really clever writing to show a character like Dawn, who's not quite the typical villain. Very, very atypical, you know? You wouldn't even say a villain, really. Like, it's more someone that's lost, that's... Would you describe her as a bad person? I don't even know if, like, you'd call her that. That's the crazy thing. Like, maybe a good person that's doing bad things. Is that even possible? Someone that's lost their way. That's nothing compared to the Governor. Like, they're all just... They ended up bad and evil and sadistic and all these... Well, no matter what their past was, right? They ended up who they were. With Dawn, she died with, like, me still feeling a little bit. Like, which is not... I don't know how to feel about that. Yeah, like, what the hell do I even think about that? But my point is it's very clever writing because it's leaving me in conflict and it's leaving me frustrated, and I like that we get this variation. It's not just, oh, we're always not just going to get this big bad villain that's going to come along and cause chaos, you know. There's always, like, very complicated arcs, character arcs, good or bad. It's not just like all our characters get good arcs and then we get the antagonists which are, they're not simple, which I like, and they're not two-dimensional. But yeah, I feel like this is just because I'm pissed off. Like, because I'm pissed off, it's making me feel like I don't like this series. But I think, yeah, you guys know that feeling, I'm sure. Like, you get to a point where someone dies and you're just like, I don't like this show. Pfft. Anyway, look, I'm going to leave that there, guys, because I'm rambling. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for new content every single week. And of course, follow the Instagram, Daniel Reed with 2 Ds. And as ever, let me know down below what you thought the episode, the reaction, and I'll get to those thoughts as soon as humanly possible. And yeah, sorry, guys, I didn't think, this is not how I expected to react today. Like, it's just numbness, and maybe you guys should let me know. Actually, you know what? Without spoilers, and I'll get people to check, I would love to hear what your process was. If you can remember, however long ago you watched it, what your initial response was. Like, did you cry? Did you not cry? Did you feel angry? Like, what went through your head? I want to hear these little anecdotes, please. Anyway, look, that's all from me, guys. As ever, this has been your boy Dan. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.